Hey guys, welcome to the show Monsters Inside Me.
I remember feeling extremely tired, a lot more tired than usual. And at the time, I don't really think anything about it.
At the end of the weekend, Nathan returns home to Boston.
Probably the next night, after coming back from New York, I started feeling a little bit of a low fever. I just thought it was, a little bit of a flu or cold or something.
Nathan assumes the symptoms will go away on their own.
I don't really think much about it at the time. So I go back to work, I resume my usual life. But the symptoms actually don't go away, they continue.
This is timed.
Looking Nathan over, the doctor arrives at a diagnosis.
So the doctor thinks that it's either a flu virus or some other type of virus that's just taking a little longer to go away.
Nathan decides to take a break from training in order to recover in time for the race. But late one night, he wakes up to a disturbing new symptom.
I wake up, in the middle of the night and my clothes are soaked.
It's
Like this.
going to be Italy for that one.
Concerned that he might have something more than the flu, Nathan returns to his primary.
The symptoms was that maybe I had a tick-borne illness. At the time, that actually seemed pretty reasonable.
Ticks are blood-sucking arachnids common in New England. They can transmit Lyme disease and the deadly parasitic infection. The doctor runs a battery of tests on Nathan's blood. The results will not be known for several days.
And in the meantime, my symptoms just continue to get worse and worse.
In fact, Nathan is so sick, he's barely able to get out of bed. 2 weeks after he first became ill, he's forced to make a difficult decision.
I had decided that I probably would not run the race. That's upsetting because I have been training for it 3 months, but it's just a race.
Then, Nathan gets a call from his doctor with some frustrating news.
The results from the labs that he had, all the things that he had run were all negative.
Whatever's making Nathan so sick remains a mystery.
So at this point, he decided to refer me to an infectious disease specialist.
Dr. D'Souza orders a CAT scan of Nathan's vital organs. All appear normal, except for one, the spleen. One of the spleen's primary functions is to filter and store red and white blood cells.
Normal patient's spleen is maybe 4 to 5 inches. His spleen was enormous. It was the size of a baby.
An enlarged spleen
It's leishmaniasis.
An enlarged spleen can be life-threatening.
If the spleen ruptures, the patient could die. I was very concerned that spleen was just going to burst.
Dr. D'Souza must find out what is making Nathan's spleen 5 times its normal size. He tests Nathan for lymphoma and a variety of other deadly diseases.
We ended up sending off 50 blood tests, and everyone came back negative. And that's when I said, oh my God, we really got a problem here.
48 hours before the operation, the results come back.
I got a call that just totally knocked my socks off. I got a call that his leishmaniasis test was positive.
Leishmaniasis is a disease caused by the protozoan parasite leishmania. When it gets inside the host, it feeds directly on the vital organs. Leishmaniasis is a disease caused by the protozoan parasite leishmania. When it gets inside the host, it feeds directly on the vital organs.
The leishmania parasite hijacks the body's immune system by attacking the body's own defense cells. The parasite devours them from the inside and then uses them to travel through the body. When the parasite reaches the liver or the spleen, where immune cells are made, it gorges it, paralyzing the body's defenses.
The parasite takes up residence into the spleen, and it causes the spleen to grow and grow as the parasites grow and grow and grow.
Dr. D'Souza must kill the parasites before Nathan's spleen ruptures. He floods Nathan's body with heavy doses of powerful antibiotics.
I had to be admitted to the hospital.
host's blood. Once in the blood, the parasite feeds on white blood cells, reproducing and spreading throughout the body. When an uninfected sand fly bites an infected human host, the life cycle is complete.
Leishmania parasite is common in places like Asia, Latin America, and Southern Europe, but cases in the US are extremely rare.
The doctors asked Nathan about his recent travels.
I was on vacation in Greece with a friend of mine. We did some hiking in the mountains and in the gorges.
The doctors think that it was on this trip to Greece that Nathan became infected. After 2 days of treatment, Nathan starts to feel an extraordinary change.
All of a sudden, I could tell that a lot of my symptoms were starting to go away. I'm feeling really, really relieved.
Finally, by the end of the week, Nathan is parasite-free, and his
That's
spleen
good.
has shrunk back to normal size.
Most of my symptoms were either gone or so minor now that they weren't really noticeable.
Within a few weeks, Nathan is able to return to his old routine.
I started exercising again and resuming all the things that I've been doing before I started getting sick.
Today, Nathan is fully recovered. But without treatment, victims of leishmaniasis have little chance of survival.
Leishmaniasis doesn't stop with the spleen. It will spread to new organs and
New vaccines that protect against the leishmania parasite. Travelers to affected areas should guard against being bitten by sandflies by using insect repellent and keeping the skin covered whenever possible.
This round is going great. I'm pretty sure I had it earlier and got it right. I knew it was a mascot. That was accidental click, but I still got it right. Watching, I'll see you next time.